Welcome back to the channel, Bakucrew. It's BakuBrad96 here with another Bakugan Throwback unboxing. This time I am going to be taking a look at the third year of the reboot, which of course is Geogan Rising. So for today I'm going to be unboxing a few products that I did miss out on their initial release. Those products are going to be the Walmart exclusive Battle Mat Arena set. It does come with two exclusive Geogan. As you all know, the Aqua Saturn you can get in other sets, but it does include a Ventus Montropod, Pyrus Spartillion, and a Haos Nilius. So even though there are a few duplicates in here for me, I am still excited to take a look at it. And I figured the mat, it's decor, could be used for, the studio or something like it. Then I have a Haos Core Finica, what else is fitting for the channel, hashtag Fox Squad and my mascot. Just thought it was fitting. And then my very first deka Bakugan of the reboot. That's right, I haven't picked up a single deka Bakugan up until now. I did find this along with all of the other Bakugan at Ross. For the throwback unboxings, believe it or not. Yeah, the Armored Alliance ones, the Battle Planet ones, and then this one, all of those videos, all of these were found at Ross's. So pretty interesting stores, they do have older product. Just thought I would throw that in there. But with all that being said, I want to go ahead and take a look at all of this. So I'm going to start out with the Arena because it is the biggest set and I guess it has the most to go through. Luckily I did kind of pre-open it before recording, so they shouldn't take too long. But we all know how packaging is, right? It can be a real bummer. And I would hate to leave something in the box, so a lot of stuff to get out here. Just bear with me as I pull it all out. Right now would be a perfect time, if you haven't already, to click that like button down below and subscribe to my channel. Okay, that was really cool. I just shot it out, so that was epic. Definitely subscribe for that, because what a coincidence, right? Like, that was just really cool. Hit the gate card. That was perfect. I could not, script that better myself. But the packaging for this set is serious. The Geogan have, 10 plastic strips. Wow, that's crazy. Almost there, though. There we go. I do believe that is everything. And kind of that Spartillion jumped out of the packaging, hit that gate card right over the hide matrix. Very nice. But now let's see if I can't get everything else out, because the packaging does continue. There we go. So I think this is going to hold. Yep, there went all the Bakucrew. All down the floor. Okay, so we'll have to get those a little later if I can find them. That is my bad. Now just getting everything else out. I guess I should have opened all of this before recording. In retrospect, I guess I could do that next time. I didn't really know how much was in here or how hard it would really be to get all of this out. So yeah, again, that's my mistake. My bad. But yeah, so now that everything's out, I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the game mat that is included in this set. Now I will go ahead and give everyone just a small spoiler. If you all don't know that, I did do a Baku hunt this weekend, and there is a new Walmart exclusive set out for Bakugan Evolutions, and it does have the same type of game mat. Only it has Bakugan that are relevant to the Evolutions year. So here we go. This is the game mat. It is obviously a very decent size. I will prop it up and see if I can't just pan the camera and give you all a better shot of it. Here it goes. There we go. So you can tell it is quite big. It features all of the Geogan. Well, not all of them, but it features at least one Geogan from each faction from the year, so that's really cool. Doesn't seem to be bad, not a bad material, just really a basic looking arena. But really cool. Again, I don't think I'll use it for actual gameplay. I'll just spin it around, show all you guys while I'm talking, but yeah, I'm probably not going to use it for gameplay, just use it for, you know, the studio decor, hang it up. Might have it in place of the poster right there, because I know the poster's getting a little old now. But yeah, so pretty cool arena. And really big. I'm surprised by the size. That's a pretty decent size. But I'll just set that off to the side now. The set does include 2 gate cards, which are... Oh! Bumped the camera there, that's my bad. Does include 2 gate cards, there we go. So 600 to Pyrus, 100 to Aquas, 100 to Ventus, 300 to Haos, 200 to Arless, and 300 to Darkest. So this is one of the older first wave gate cards, I do believe. Doesn't have any of the symbols at the bottom. Well, no, it was the 3rd year. What am I talking about? Don't mind that I said that. These are just Geogan Rising gate cards, so of course they're not going to have the symbols. Here's another one, 700 to Pyrus, minus 200 to Aquas, minus 200 to Ventus, 700 to Haos, minus 200 to Arless, with 700 to Darkest. So, pretty good Darkest gate card there. Now, for the Geogan Aqua Saturnian, I have reviewed before, so I won't spend a lot of time on it. 7 energy for a B power of 2000 with 12 damage. So, a very big boy, but, you know, the energy cost is really high. So, he is a late game Geogan at best. Maybe a win more card, but I certainly wouldn't try to put him in any kind of solid strategy. It's just not competitive because of how high the energy cost is. And that's my opinion. If you can ramp him out with like Turbo Ventus or something, go for it. Otherwise, you know, most decks, at least the way I deck build, I would have a hard time even playing him. And more likely than not, he would be used as energy, which is kind of a wasted Geogan in my opinion. For the actual mold-wise, here is the Aqua Saturnian. I do believe it's like half closed right now. Yeah, there we go. So, popped it open. The manual parts are the feet down here below, if I can get him to open. Clumsy fingers. There we go. So that is Aqua Saturnian. Like I said, I have reviewed him before, so you close those up. Head back, arms in, and it just closes right down. And that is the Geogan Aqua Saturnian. Now then, the actual new Geogan for me in this set is of course the Montropod. And here are the stats for it. So Ventus Montropod cost 8 energy, so worse than the Saturnian, believe it or not. But with Ventus, you know, ramp, maybe, I don't know, probably not though. Still not a very competitive Geogan. But going forward, a B power of 1500 with a damage of 20. So at least if you get Montropod through, that's going to be a game-winning attack. You know, flip cards could stop it, but 20 is a lot of damage, and that's going to take out a big chunk of an opponent's deck, no matter what. Really cool. It does have built-in reroll there, which is pretty nice. If you do miss or you don't pick the core up that you want, you can reroll your Geogan. Which, I mean, that's pretty interesting on Geogan themselves to have the reroll ability, but not uncommon. I have seen it in quite a few. I have reviewed quite a few with that mechanic. Really nice, you know, just a Geogan that I didn't miss out on. It is cool to have for the collection, for the channel, and for the reviews. So, character-wise, figure-wise, here is the Ventus Montropod. Very nice looking. It would have been nice to have Montropod released in more factions than it was. It was one of my favorites, kind of reminds me of the Pythantis from the Legacy series. But it is really cool, and maybe for evolutions we will get different factions. They are redesigning and re-releasing a few Geogans, so you never know. To close it, you just simply fold it like I did. You know, very simple way to close. Not hard at all. But there is Ventus Montropod all folded up. Very nice Bakugan. Spin Master doing an excellent job. I know this is older product, year 3, but I still have to say it. Good product. Now then, for the 2 Bakugan included, Pyrus Spartalian has a blue shield and an orange shield core, B power of 100 with 4 damage and double strike. So that B power is awful. I am not going to lie to you brawlers. That is a very weak Bakugan. Even 4 damage with double strike, you know, that's only 8 damage, so that's not even that great. Being on a magic shield is nice, but even looking at the plus 650 blue with the 100, that's only 750. There are so many Bakugan that would just eat poor little Spartalian here for breakfast. Even in a damage win strategy, you have so many better options that I don't see this Bakugan having any competitive play whatsoever. But hey, that's probably not news to you all. This is older product after all. I am seeing this Bakugan for the first time though, so that is kind of a downer. The design, really cool. You know, Spartalian is a very interesting Bakugan. I was lucky enough to find the diamond. I never did find the elemental though, unfortunately. So that was a shame. And then lastly, again, this is a Bakugan I have reviewed before. It is one that I have, and that is Haos Cornelius. Again, from Geogan Rising. Blue shield, green fist core, B power of 600 with 6 damage, and built-in reroll. So this bad boy, more along the lines of competitive play. Yeah, I'm sure it was in a few decks. I put it in quite a few decks myself. Because it's just really versatile. It had a good stat line. 6 and 6 wasn't bad at all, and it still isn't awful in my opinion. So, kind of a sleeper version of Nilius, if you will. So, get Nilius to open there. Got a little hung up. Here is the Haos Nilius Bakugan. I will take a look at this Spartalian mold here in a bit. I did forget. That is my mistake. Kind of a lot to go through, and again, I don't like these videos to take too long. I know that unboxing was a lot, and if you haven't already clicked off, you might have, and that is stuff I have to think about. I want my content to be enjoyable for all of you that tune in, because, you know, that's why I do this. Why else would I, you know, do it? But that is the Haos Cornelius. Very nice. Evolutions did use that design, so the Nilius, well, the Cornelius isn't any different, still the same. And here is Pyrus Spartalian. Very cool. I have reviewed Spartalians before, so this is just the Pyrus color scheme, the Pyrus variant. Really cool. Very neat design as well. Now for the Bakucrew, I should have 4, but I do only have 3. They did drop, so I don't know if I had one roll under the desk or the set is just missing one. That's my mistake, and I won't know until after recording when I can actually look. But I'm not going to take the time to do that now and waste, you know, the recording time. So the orange shield that I have included, Aquas and Pyrus get 400. Plus 600 magic shield. And another plus 600 magic shield. So there is a green fist missing. Most likely it was probably one of the 100 B power and then 2 factions get plus 3, because that was a very common green fist Bakucrew to get in a set like this. But again, I don't know for sure, so in the description down below I'll probably let you all know what the core was when I did find it. As far as what else was included in this set, I don't know why, but they actually gave you an instruction manual on how to fold and store your Bakugan mat. Like, you wouldn't know. Kind of funny, but I guess for younger kids, maybe. I don't know. Now then, moving right along and sliding those down just a bit. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the baby channel mascot. This is Haos Core Finica. So I did miss out on this one. I never picked it up upon initial release. It came in the wave with Diamond. See if I can't zoom in better. Sorry about that. Diamond Falcron, Elemental Sharktar, Normal Ventus Falcron, Darkest Verascal, the Finica, Normal Aqua Sharktar, Pyrus Dragonoid, and Arless Pensatar. So not a bad wave at all. Now let's see what kind of stats the Finica has. If I can get into the packaging. You know, Spin Master really likes tape. Like their manufacturing department, whatever you want to call it, they really like their tape. And look, the Bakucrew are in a little baggie. I have never seen that before, no joke. That's new to me. Like why? Why would you? It's already in like 3 layers of plastic. So you're going to put a 4th layer of plastic on there. I know theft is a problem, but that seems a little overkill to me. Okay, so now then, that's a little better, right? Kind of tilt the camera down. Here we go. We all know my videos and those camera angles, right? So, gate card included. Literally the one I just reviewed. That's cool. You know what that does? That gives me something to yeet, and I haven't done that in a while. So now then, we have Haos Finica here, Flaming Fist and a Green Fist core, B power of 700 with 1 damage. Now I know what you're all thinking, that's pretty weak, but I'm actually along the lines of that's not awful. You know, the Flaming Fist is really nice. You can either go +6, you can go damage, or you can get the 250 and 3, so you'd have 950 B power. Again, not super strong, just like the Spartalian and the Nilius. One thing that I did forget to mention with those two is that with the inclusion of Nanogon from this year, from Evolutions, weaker Bakugan, you have some workaround, because now you can grab a core, add a different core, steal an opponent's Baku core. There's a lot of different core mechanics that are actually in play now. So a Bakugan like this has potential, and the fact that it is part of the Fox Squad, it is Finica. I might just have to build a deck, but I don't know, because I have a lot of deck ideas that I do need to get working on here soon. The Baku core for Finica that are included, plus 100 B power, and then Aquas and Pyrus get +3 Green Fist. And then the Red Fist is a, look at that, +6 damage. So couldn't have called it better myself. And here is the adorable little baby Finica. Shout out to the channel mascot, Lightning Voltex. There we go. Might just have to have this cute little Finica as a display piece on the channel, but I don't know yet. Still so very adorable, and a lot of detail. If you look at just the molding, just all the molding work, you can see the legs, the feet, the way the tail goes out, even has it painted on the inside. Just a very good amount of detail for this Finica. It looks very nice, and honestly really happy to find it. It was really cool that I did find this older Finica on a Baku hunt, if I can close it. There we go. So that is the Haos Finica from Geogan Rising. Now then, in this video, I have one last thing to review. I know it's been pretty long. My last videos have, because they have been throwback unboxing, and I have been throwing a ton of content in one video. So thank you all for watching. I do appreciate those views on these last few videos. I know it's something different, but I hope it is kind of enjoyable. Feel free to leave your opinions in the comments down below, because it definitely helps the direction of content that I make, the kind of content I make, and you know, feedback, always important. So lastly, my first deka, it is the Titan King, Arless Titan King. Now that was really easy to unbox. Bam, cube. Super simple. Like it's any clue what card is included. It's not. You get one Baku action card that is included, and if I could zoom into it, there we go. So you do get a Titan King, 4 energy, B power of 1900 and 5 damage. Not bad for an Arless Geogan. It is in a few decks. I've used it before, and now I do have a second copy, so consistency wise I might use Titan King again. Luckily I have the small version, because you can't use the deka in the battling game. That would be cheating. But yeah, really nice. And as just a promotional thing to go along with the deka Bakugan, you do get a special edition Baku core that is like triple, quadruple sized, and it does have a little picture of the Titan King. The same as the Geogan card for it. So that is pretty cool as well. Again, just supposed to be a collection piece, display piece. Even though you do get the card for the TCG, this does not function in it, unfortunately. but really cool either way. Like, just really good design. It's pretty tightly put together. It's not loose. And it's a real Bakugan, so let's just do a little mini drop here and see how good it really looks. Oh, that was epic and had some force to it. That weight. It's actually a little heavier than I expected it to be. Just, I guess, all the plastic. But yeah, so this is Deka Titan King, looking pretty epic in my opinion. Really happy to finally have found a Deka to pick up. You know, I did see them when they were released, the Hyenix, the Ventus Vipergon, the Deka Stardox, but I didn't pick them up. I just kind of looked over them. I was getting too many other things, focused on other product, but finally found one and finally got around to getting it. So that's really nice. Just give you all a look at the Arless Titan King. Pretty nice. When it's big like this, you do get a chance to take a look at some of the detail that the little one doesn't have that's so pronounced, like the crystal etching here on the ribs, even all on the bottom there. The legwork, the knees have some detail up in there as well. Not too much on the underside, mind you, but they do try to take it up on the front. That way you're not just looking at flat plastic. The painting, really good. You know, you don't have any like missing scrapes, no edges or scuffs, no paint bleed. So at least it was designed well. Even the eyes, looking really nice. That's pretty good as well. Overall, really good Bakugan for a Deka. So that's really cool. I probably will have that displayed in the background next to my Legacy Centipod keychain, or Centipoid keychain, sorry. But until then, you know, that was it for this video. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for your support so much. It's definitely why I do what I do, and I love Bakugan. So thank you all for supporting and believing in me. Until next time, drum up, stay safe, and Bakugan bra.